All right, YouTubers, here's phase 4 of the chicken coop, and I'm going to spin the camera and you're going to see we have the water collection system all installed now. We'll see how it works. We have tropical storm, it might be Tropical Storm Dorian by the time it gets here. Hurricane Dorian, I believe it was a stage 2 when I left the house. Headed north, so we'll see how much rain we get from it. I'm not expecting much, maybe 1 to 2 inches. But anyway, I'm going to spin the camera. Here's our 275 gallon tote right here. We've got screening around the inlet pipe that goes down into there. It just drops it from that elbow right there straight down into the tank. These are food grade tanks. We're going to wrap them in black plastic. My wife is not here today, so I'm not going to do it today by myself, but we got thin wall PVC right here. I've got an extra piece left right here so you can see it's just maybe a little over a 1/16 of an inch thick, but it'll be fine for water collection. So then if you come back over here, what happens is the water comes on this roof right here from all the way up there in that chicken coop. It runs down here, it hits this little thing to catch all these little pine straws so they don't go down into the water collection. This gutter runs from down there, down here, drops down into here. Now what happens is the water comes in here into this first flush system right here, and there's a ball down here at the bottom of the tube. And I don't know if you can see this, there's a little nipple down here. I have a little washer in here that has a little pinhole in it. And that little pinhole, you can adjust that. You can put a smaller washer, smaller pinhole, or a larger pinhole in here so this drips out faster. But right now I want it to drip out slow, because what happens is there's a ball inside this tube, and as the rainwater comes down here, falls down here, it makes that plastic ball float up. That's all your dirty water that has the pollen and dirt and stuff that collected on the roof. When that ball gets up to right about here, it seals this tube off. And then the water comes in here, and you can see the arrow. It comes right down here and goes straight down into the water collection system. So this is called a first flush system right here. This ball just seals it up. And you can take it out and clean it out every now and then if you want, you know. But long story short, we're gonna see how our 2 roosters do in here. They're kind of hiding in the background back there. I don't know if you can see Fabio and Feisty. Fabio's the pretty one with the blonde hair that kind of bounces when he walks. And they're really happy right now. There's Fabio walking towards us. I just gave them some mealworms, and they love those, especially Fabio. He ran right to them. Look how beautiful he is. I'm hoping you can see how pretty he is. He is just gorgeous. Feisty does not like to be held at all. They're starting to get used to our voice now. They for a while they weren't. They didn't want anything to do with us, but now I think they're getting comfortable. They know we're not going to hurt them. This is their whole pen. They grew up together, so they're not fighting with one another, 2 roosters, but we can't have them in our neighborhood because when they're in our neighborhood, they just make way too much noise. So long story short, those are our 2 roosters right here. Maybe eventually we'll have some hens out here too, but for right now, this is their whole great big pen. It's 8 feet wide, and let's see, it's probably 18 feet long. And they've got a couple of roosts in there that they can get up off the ground. They love going up onto that one that's way up high up over there. That's their favorite one. So what other things did I do today while I was out here? Sweat. I sweat. I enjoyed lots of love bugs. They're all over the place right now. And then I also flushed out the trans fluid, and I flushed out the hydraulic differential fluid for the Ford 3000 tractor. So I'm having some problems with my tractor with the hydraulics. I have an 8-foot bush hog off the back, medium duty, and it's like the hydraulics are either lifting it or it's dropping it. I can't get it to hold stable. So I think when I was pouring in the new fluid, I could see some foamy fluid. So I think there's water in those lines. So I think I need to get a pan and just drain everything out of that differential, drain it all out, and put in all brand new once everything's drained out. So that'll be my next step. But anyway, for now, signing off. We got the chicken coop all set up now, so hopefully we'll get some rain and we can see how much water we're going to be able to collect. And you can see we've got another tote right up over yonder, another 275 gallon tote, and we'll figure out where we're going to use that one for. Anyway, catch you later. I'm going to edit this tonight and hopefully get it uploaded. Have a good one. This is R&R Lifestyle.